This is a study about blue eyes technology. Knowing emerging technologies is pretty much important to survive in the future. So that's why I thought of talking about this particular technology. Let's see what is blue eyes technology. The basic idea behind this technology is to give a human-like behavior or human-like potential to the computer devices. So just imagine if a computer can tell you to calm down when you are angry and motivate you whenever you are frustrated, like maybe playing some motivational videos, motivational speeches, likewise, and keep you happy always, and be a actual friend uh, who will stay with you when you are disappointed or when your mind is in a bad state. So how good it is, no? So the acronym denoted by blue eyes is blue means Bluetooth. So that is the core technology that is used here. We'll see how it is being used. And next is eyes, eye movement. This technology gathers certain physical data from you, like heartbeat, blood pressure, body temperature, likewise, using various sensors and various devices. So most of the detail will be gathered from our eye movements. That's why this eyes part is there in this blue eye technology. According to Ekman, he's a psychologist and a researcher. You can identify certain human emotions through our eyes because our eyes are the windows to the soul, right? So based on Ekman's findings, when you are happy, your eyes are relaxed and neutral. And when you're angry, your eyebrows are pulled down and inward. When you're sad, your brows are drawn together within the inner corners and raised, and the outer corners lowered or leveled. And when you are in a surprise feeling, your eyebrows are raised and curved. These are the conditions these are the findings based on Ekman's research. So in this Bluetooth Blue Eyes technology, so we have the researchers have extracted these findings into a technology aspect and implemented certain tools and utilities to provide more comprehensive technological advancement to the world that will help the human being to perform certain tasks. That's the idea behind this Blue Eyes technology. So this actually started with a research done at IBM ARC, Alamaden Research Center in San Jose in 1997. So this is where this blue eye concept all started. So if we see how this actually works is, so this technology will identify users' actions and extract all the key information and analyze these data, the physical, emotional, and information state of these particular collected data. Right? That's the basic way how this blue eyes technology works. It extracts the important key information from our expressions, from our gestures, all these things using various sensors and technologies, tools, and it will analyze these data to identify certain physical, emotional, and informational state. Blue eyes technology use many technologies for this. So we see those technologies in my coming slides. It also uses software like voice recognition to identify not only what is being said, but also the tone of the voice, how it is being said. And from the way it is being said, we can identify like how that particular person in in which state that particular person is in, whether is sad or is happy mode, likewise. Whether voice is faded, whether it is active, sad, or etc. This also using high resolution cameras to see our facial expressions, eye movements, and hand gestures. So those data will be gathered and analyzed to determine the position of a state of the particular person. Also, several sensors to sense biometric data like body temperature, blood pressure, muscle tension, and some other physiological signals. So there will be certain set of sensors also being used in this particular framework. This technology also can see in our feelings using Bluetooth technologies, transmitting information from sensors to eyes. So the core technology of Blue Eyes is Bluetooth. So all these devices, sensors, everything is interacted through Bluetooth. That's why this Bluetooth comes as a major part in this Blue Eyes abbreviation. These are the high-level components being used in Blue Eyes technology. So basically, there are two main components. One is called DAU, Data Acquisition Unit, and the other one is called CSU, Central System Unit. The objective of DAU is, the Data Acquisition Unit, is to acquire all the biometric information using sensors, cameras, detectors, and other tools. So that's the basic objective or goal of DAU. So the goal of CSU is to analyze and process this data sent by the DAU unit, and also to perform access verification and system maintenance. So that's what this CSU does. DAU is gathering the information of a human behavior, and CSU will process those information to come to a conclusion about that particular behavior of the person. So these components are connected via Bluetooth technology. If you take this DAU, it has certain other technologies being used like Atmel microcontroller, multi-sensors likewise. And in CSU, there are certain software components like connection manager, visualization mode likewise. This is just a high level idea I wanted to give you in this presentation about this technology. So there are so many things are happening behind the scene. So it's I won't be talking all those things in this particular presentation because then it will take more time. So this presentation is just to give a high level information about this particular emerging technology, Blue Eyes technology. As I mentioned before, these are the technologies being used in this Blue Eyes framework. First, we have this emotional mouse. So it's just like a typical mouse that we all having in our computers, but it comes with certain sensors. Sensors like pressure sensor, temperature sensor. There's another one called GSR, which is galvanic skin response. That is to see our sweat gland activities, how much you sweat, those things. So those things will be gathered with those sensors while you are working using this emotional mouse. So next we have something called Magic, manual and gaze input cascaded. So as the name denotes, it's basically work with the eye gaze. It utilizes the eye gaze for computer input. So using that, it can determine our eye movements and all. So I'm not going in detail about each of these technologies because those are having some complex interactions, complex algorithms, complex implementations. So this video is all about, as I mentioned already, this video is all about the basic idea behind this Blue Eyes technology. So next technology, this uses Suite, simple user interface interest tracker. So this tracks uh, users of the computer by using gaze, web browsing capability, application usage, those kind of metrics to understand what kind of interest they are having, what kind of likes they are having. So by tracking all the web applications that they are accessing and what are the software they use, likewise. So that's the basic purpose of Suite. Next, we have the ASIR, Artificial Intelligence Speech Recognition. This will convert human speech into text, so such as transcription and speech analysis. So this is using AI technology, artificial intelligence technology. So something like IBM Watson speech to text, where it will convert our audio speeches into text wordings automatically. So lastly, we have the eye movement sensor. So this will track our eye movements. So based on how our eye moves, it can collect all those data. So using all of these information collected by comes to the DAU, then it will pass to the CSU, Central System Unit, to process the data and identify the emotions or feelings of a user, the person. So we can apply this blue eyes technology in various fields. So at the moment, there are many researchers, many experiments being happening on these fields to see how blue eyes technology can be implemented and what benefits it will give to these particular areas. So if you take this first one, automobile industry, so how we can use this is we can detect the driver's emotions and control the speed of the car to protect the passengers. So if the driver is in tense mode, if he is in a upset mode, then he might not be concentrating on the uh, traffic of the road. So he will be and he might not be concentrating about the speed. So it can put everyone in danger. So in that case, this technology can control the speed of the vehicle. So that way, this blue eye technology can help the automobile industry. So if you take this flight communication, it can detect pilot's condition, and if it is in healthy mode or if it is in sad mode, likewise, and it can automatically inform the control room about the state of the pilot. And also this can be used in many areas in military and medical purposes. So there are experiments are going on, as I mentioned. So based on that, we should be able to see this blue eyes technology in various uh, devices implemented in these particular industries. So if you take the future of blue eyes, the researchers are predicting that in future this blue eye could be found in our household items like television, oven, washing machine, etc. So actually this could prevent so many accidents, crimes, and dangers that are happening inside a house. So there are a lot of benefits of blue eyes technology and have a larger scope to the future applications. That's why I actually wanted to take this particular topic and do some research and to make as a video to give you some understanding, give you some idea about what this futuristic blue eyes technology is all about. These are the reference readings I have gone through, some research papers and articles. So I hope you have got some idea about this emerging blue eyes technology. Thank you.